Empire, what y'all doing, family? How y'all doing today? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, because I know you did. I'm actually doing extra good today because, as you must see, I finally got the haircut that was much needed because I was looking crazy for the last couple weeks. But we're here now. Finally found time to get it done. Now that I blessed y'all with this gorgeousness, you see how clean that is? Don't play with me. Since I'm feeling extra good about myself today, we're gonna make some other people feel extra bad about themselves so I can feel even better. You know how it goes? You gotta tear people down to bring yourself up. It might not be the nicest, but it's the way the world works. So before we get into these tattoos, you know I gotta say, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button before and or after the video. It doesn't matter when you do it, as long as you do it, okay? We finally broke 700, but the main goal is 1,000 subscribers. We know this. Once we get there, one of y'all's gonna get a free tattoo. I know I've been saying it for a while, and I'm never gonna stop saying it until it happens. If there's one thing about me, is a promise doesn't get broken this way. Now that all that is out of the way, we are ready to get started on this first tattoo of the day. Yep. We're starting out strong. So let's do our due diligence and get through this thing, okay? So I'm gonna give you a play-by-play with my thought process from me seeing this video right here. Yes, I could see the blue marker, but I genuinely thought the red was more marker. I thought he started with the blue as the light color, and then he defined it more with the red. Looking back at it now, it's kind of obvious that it's ink, not marker. But in the moment, that was what I thought. So then we move forward, right? Right here. Again, in real-time thoughts, I promise this looked like a cheeseburger. This looked like a cheeseburger to me, peeking through the paper towel, especially this circle right here. Obviously now I know that it's not that, but in the moment, that was my thoughts. Let's move forward. I think at this point I stopped thinking about the video and I was just already decided that this was going to be a video. Here, I'm like, what is going on here? This looks as if he got a sharp object and just did a bunch of little all over this lady's hip, thigh, leg area. It looks very painful from here. Now move forward. Turned on the light. Now we got a good look. Now we gotta zoom in. This has American tribal shape, more or less. But then it also kind of looks like those old school, like, claw scratch through the skin deal going on here. But the main question I have is, whose decision was it to do the black and the red? And then whose decision was it to do it in this manner? If it was black in the corners, like all the little pointy parts, and it faded inwards to the red in the middle, that would make more sense. If I wouldn't like it, but if it was outlined black and then colored in red, that would make more sense. If she didn't get this done at all, that would have made the most sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, this one kinda, I'm not sure what direction they were trying to go, what the end result was supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like Carnage? You know, like Venom, Venom's brother, uncle, cousin, whatever he is to Venom. It has those colors. It kind of has that look a little bit, but I doubt this fake booty girl wanted this on her hip, thigh, leg, booty area. It looks very painful. It's going to scar very badly. It's going to fade very badly, which is a good thing because that way she can get it covered. Hopefully not fixed, because fixed means that she's going to get it redone again. And it will be a lot easier on the artist as long as she picks a good one to do so. So thoughts and prayers to this young lady. I hope her future endeavors will forever be in her favor. But yeah, so that's the first one. What y'all think? How, you like it? Would you get it? I would get it. Probably not ever in my life. You know what? With that last tattoo, you know what she could do for? Tattoo removal. Luckily, I found her the perfect person. I found her the perfect. I found her the perfect person to do the removal for her. Let's check them out.
Dia makin tebal, dia makin ngerasa, makin kamu makin manis.
No, that was kind of a long video, right? And you're probably wondering, Raymond, do y'all even know my name? I think that's the first time I said my name. Yeah, my name is Raymond. Hi, nice to meet you. So you're probably wondering, Raymond, why are you showing us this? There's nothing wrong with it. He's removing a bad tattoo. Yes, that is correct. You are very astute. But what you didn't notice was the little itty bitty intruder we had that wanted to join the party. He first appears right here. I'm gonna let it play. You tell me if you see it. And if you don't, you need to heighten your observation hockey. If you know where that's from, let me know. You're cool. If you don't, whatever. Right here, let's go.
Di dalam tubuh kita, dia makin tebal, dia makin merata, karena tintanya makin banyak.
And again. One more time. You notice it? If you don't, I'm gonna let you know. There's a creepy crawly on the guy's hand, not the guy getting the removal, the guy doing the removal. On his glove, there is a little itty bitty ant crawling along his hand. Now, let me premise this a little bit. A fly is normal. Flies get in and out of things. So a fly flying around, it's gonna happen every once in a while. When it comes to the crawling ones, that's where you know you're messing up somewhere, because the crawly ones come when shit is dirty. And number two, let's thank sweet baby Jesus that it's not a roach, because I've had a video that I've made before somewhere around here where there was a roach crawling along the tattoo station. Gross. But this one is an ant. And the problem with ants is I have a phobia of ants. One is okay. I can get away with seeing one or get the heebie-jeebies. But if I see 5 or more ants, I will flip whatever table is next to me in that moment. And I get itchy. It freaks me out. They turn me into a little bitch. All right. I don't know. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but I'm not going to give you the story now. It has nothing to do with the tattoo. So that's pretty much all I had to say about this video. There's an ant. It weirds me out. I'm kind of mad that the person, whatever, posting the video did not notice that there was an ant crawling on their hand. They still posted it. They have the comments turned off. So I know people are saying something about the ant. Good on the guy for starting to get rid of those hand tattoos though, because those are bullshit. But since we're on the subject of hand tattoos, let's look at another hand tattoo, right? It says you can't fit detail in a finger tattoo. Should have been obvious, but you know, whatever. You can't go that small in a tattoo. Clown emoji. Watch me. You cheeky bastard. Damn, they're going too fast. I can't read that fast. I got the dyslexias. I'm trained in doing the finest of fine lines, hopefully not coke lines, and dainty micro tattoos. Want delicate, intricate designs? I'm your girl. There's the video in its entirety, so you know the next step is we gotta break it down, yo. Real quick, let's talk about these finger tattoos things. I, for one, am one of the tattoo artists that highly dislike tattooing fingers. The biggest reason is they are very difficult to do. The next reason is because depending on what they are, who is getting them, and who is doing them, they will fade very badly, if not disappear completely. So, for me specifically, when people ask for finger tattoos, I will first try to talk them out of it. But of course, people still will want them and people will still get them, whether it's by me or somebody else. So I try to do the service as best as I can with the knowledge that I have acquired over the years. With that, these finger tattoos, the ones on top, the middle, and the ring finger one, based off of looks, will probably stay. They're just circles, they're just dots. They're a little bit thicker than the other dots that she has on the other parts of her hand. Maybe that bottom one will fall out, depending on how this client takes care of the tattoo. The middle finger, that one is a little bit more up in the air. Maybe those 4 middle droplet dot circle things will stay, but I doubt the other dots or that diamond at the bottom will stay, because based off of this picture video thing, it looks like it's not deep enough, which is how she was able to get it so thin. The deeper you go, the thicker the lines will be, even when you use a thinner liner. So she probably used a 3 or a bug pin 3 liner, and then also used the very tip to get it as thin as it is, but because of that, this middle finger will definitely not be there by the time this tattoo is healed. This one that is on the meat right here, the meat of the hand, was already done before. You can tell because of the graying under what is there now. It is blown out, so it was obviously done there before, healed, faded, and blew out. So this was a touch-up. And by chance, this is the one that says, I'm trained in doing the finest of fine lines. You're a liar. You're a dirty little liar. Even if you are trained in doing so, you are not doing it correctly. So you either need more training or stop doing them. So we, again, tattoo artists, we don't like the finger ones because of those reasons I gave before. But then also these little itty bitty designs, a lot of tattoo artists don't like them because they do fade. They do blow out and they don't stay as if they would if they were a bigger tattoo with more substance to them. Yes, you can get away with thin lines, but it takes a special artist to do so. Now, I have a curveball for you guys. This is one of those tattoos where a little bit of influence from the tattoo artist could have helped. Full chest piece, one session. My brother. By far his best tattoo he has. He got that blessed throat, you know, always making our men happy. It's okay. But then now that I say that, it's connecting dots. So he got blessed on his throat. Very poorly done tattoo. I'm pretty sure this person that did this new tattoo didn't do that one because the quality of work is vastly different. The quality of the tattoo is very good. It's solid. It's smooth. You can tell what every little thing is and what it is supposed to be. The money in the background is done very good. I have nothing to say about the quality of the tattoo itself. What the tattoo is where I have a problem. Because why? Why are you getting cream? The word cream with drip marks across your entire chest, bro. What are we doing? It has the dots in between, so I'm pretty sure it's an acronym. If it is one of those things where each letter stands for another word, fine. But why has it got to spell out cream, bro? What are we doing? But then, you know he a badass though, because he got the money signs, he got the Rolex crown. Everyone got to get the fucking Rolex crown. That's another thing I'm tired of. The money in the background looks pretty good, like I said. And then he got the shell casings and plow. I'm not gonna speak for him specifically, but I will speak from experience, like I kind of have no choice but to do because I can't just say random shit. I will say 90% of people that get a tattoo representing money, whether it be actual money, dollar signs, Benjamin Franklin, money rose, gross. I hate those. Jesus, I'm so glad that they're finally getting played out. But any person that is getting a tattoo to represent money is the brokest person I've ever met every single time. I don't care. Be mad. I don't give a fuck. What you gonna do? Pay someone to hurt me? You can't. But you know, statistics will show if you get a tattoo of money, you ain't got none. The person that wants a money sign tattooed is the first person to haggle the price. The fuck is this? Extreme cheapsteaks? No. Cheapsteaks? No. Extreme cheapskates. Extreme cheapskates. Why the fuck can I not talk? Cheapskates.
Extreme cheapskate.
What the fuck is this? Extreme cheapskates? That sounds so wrong. Either way, come on, let's continue. We already established that I can't fucking talk. It's okay. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, this is a very well done tattoo, a very stupid design idea for a tattoo. Okay, that's all I wanted to say, really. I just, fucking hate this guy and his nipples. Okay, let's move forward. This one, you know what? No introduction. Let's just get into it. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. There is, I just realized what it said. Spank me. My job is very stressful. It's getting harder and harder by the week. The person that's doing this tattoo, you need to go to jail yesterday. I'm telling you. And the person getting this tattoo, get checked, please. And thank you. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I swear, if I saw this in person, I am genetically inclined to set fire to the stage. Because why? And then you filmed yourself doing it? How freaking stupid could you be? This is so bad. I'm like lost for words, but I can't stop talking at the same time. Did that seem a little fake, my reaction to it? I kind of had to put on a front real quick because I know the person that did this tattoo, and they asked me to review this tattoo on my channel. They're a big fan. I appreciate them. I appreciate them a lot. So I felt like trying to hurt the feelings, I guess. I don't know. When I met them, it seemed like they didn't have many feelings. But with that being said, this video was sent to me personally by the person doing the tattoo. I have the story for it, the background, so I will share that with you right now. So the lovely young lady doing the tattoo on this other lovely young lady's booty butt cheek, so she bought herself some tattoo equipment on probably Amazon, which I have no problem with it. That's where I get a lot of my stuff. The only thing that I really don't buy from Amazon is my machines, because when I do, even the cheap ones that I have, I like to get them directly from who is selling them or, you know, making them. But everything else, like the needles, the inks, all that other stuff, I do get from Amazon just because it's quicker, easier, and sometimes cheaper. When she told me the story, like everybody that doesn't do tattoos, she said tattoo gun. It's like a bell in my ear instead of machine. The word tattoo gun is hated across every tattoo artist that has ever been and should ever be. It is a machine. It's not a gun. We don't go pew pew. We go eh. That's besides the point. She was doing tattoos on herself. I don't think she'd said that she wanted to be a tattoo artist. She just got one just to have it, to get one just to fuck around, tattoo herself, her husband, friends, so on and so forth. This particular time, she had her equipment with her. She took it to a party where everybody was drinking, obviously. So the butt lady said, "Hey, did you bring your stuff with you? You want to give me a tattoo?" And the lovely tattoo lady was like, "Fuck yeah, bro, let's do this shit." No, I'm lying. I'm lying. I had extras on that. She told me that she told the lady, "Hey, we're drunk. I'm really drunk. Are you sure you want this tattoo? It's gonna be really fucked up." And the other one said, "Fucking do it, brother. Let's fucking go. Don't be a bitch." So said tattoo lady set up her equipment, no stencil, no nothing, because she's the most gangsta I've ever done gangsta met, and then put Spank Me on this lady's booty butt cheeks. Am I mad at it? No. It's a funny story between friends. They're gonna have, you know, they're gonna love it for the rest of their life until she gets it covered up, which it's gonna happen, especially once their friendship ends. Sorry. You know, shit happens. Again, I speak from experience, not just from the top of my head, okay? But yes, fun story, fun tattoo. She was able to do it on her friend. Her friend asked her to do it even though she knew that it wasn't going to be good because of the intoxications that they were prohibiting against or with. And yeah, she sent it to me, said, "Hey, can you talk about this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I would love to talk about this." Just when she is ready to get the cover up, make sure you send her my way. Please, thank you. Appreciate you. Should I give her pointers even though she doesn't want to be a tattoo artist? I'm laughing because I zoomed in. You guys are gonna laugh too. This is zoomed in to the max. Every letter is done quite a bit over and over again. So instead of being a single pass, single line, every letter has 5 times the lines that it needs. Got a little too frisky. Got Spank Me on her booty cheeks. And now, whatever boyfriend she has will forever love that tattoo, because we all know you cannot disobey a written agreement. So every time you see it, you got to do it. You know what I mean? Just right there. So as you guys must know, that's the end of the video. I'm very grateful for the lady that sent me the last tattoo. It was very funny. I loved hearing the story about it. If I can get a picture of what it looks like now, I would thoroughly enjoy that. Not because it's on a butt, just because of the tattoo. I promise I'm not a creep right now. Let's move forward. Let's open the doors, and I will say now, if you have any tattoos that you see online and you want me to look at and talk about, feel free to send it to me. My Instagram will be right there. I will try to remember to put it in the description. If I don't, just look at this video again. If you have done a tattoo personally, whether bad, good, or otherwise, and want me to review it, feel free to send it. If you send me your bad tattoos that you did, not that you got, if you have bad tattoos and you didn't do them, send them to me. I will rag on them as much as I can. But if you did tattoos that you might not think is the best and you want to send them to me for me to look over and give you pointers, I will do that. But because you send them to me personally, I will not make fun of them too much. Maybe a little, depending on what it is. But I will try to be nice, okay? I'm not here to hurt feelings. I'm here to break hearts. Now that this video is finally over, I gotta tell you to hit the subscribe button if you wish. I would love for you to. And if you do, I love you even more than you love something that you love a lot. If you don't, your mom's a hoe. And or please hit that like button. It will help out the algorithm so other people get to see these videos, and we will finally hit that 1,000 by the end of my birth month, which is this month. Don't make me beg. My knees already hurt. It's been a long week. But with that being said, I'm gonna leave you guys with I love you more than that lady likes being spanked. Thank you. Bye.